What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with another video. And for everybody to know, there has been quite a buzz surrounding the Rachael Dolezal, issue, and the issue that's being buzzed around is her being a white woman. Not only being a white woman, but she claimed to be a black woman, posed as a black woman and was president chair of the NAACP. And the thing that I'm hearing a lot from people who are angry at her is total hypocrisy. So we're going to label this the hypocrisy we have for Rachael Dolezal. Now, here's what you have to understand. It is a fact that when it comes to the dating scene, the mating, the picking choice, black women are at the bottom of the total pool. They are the last to be picked. Go on any site, black woman has always been the last to be picked. And the thing about it is, our hypocrisy that we have for Rachael Dolezal, is all based around people's feelings and emotions. And I always say that your feelings and emotions does not dictate truth or whatsoever. Doesn't dictate fact. And here's some of the hypocrisy that we have. Here, people are mad and angry that Rachael Dolezal called herself a black woman and passed as a black woman and supposedly fooled everybody as being a black woman. I myself never knew Rachael Dolezal, so she can't neither fool me or whatsoever. She couldn't do it because I don't know her. And people are angry. Well, let me ask you people who are angry at Rachael Dolezal. Because you see, you ever heard of this term? And basically the ones who are very angry is black women. Black women are very angry. First, they're angry at Rachael because of, she posed as a black woman. But black woman, excuse me, isn't it you who wants to be the white woman? I mean, don't y'all have colored contact lenses that matches the eyes of white women? Don't you black women wear blonde weaves and blonde wigs and have blonde wigs? Don't y'all have that? So if you're angry at Rachael Dolezal, then doesn't that defeat your purpose because you want to be the white woman yourself? I mean, look at the transsexuals and the transgenders and all these people who claim that they were born in the wrong body. Nobody's angry at them. They have rights. So how come Rachael Dolezal can't have that same right? You'll sit up there and praise people for coming out of the closet, saying that they are gay, saying that because they are gay, they feel like a woman trapped in a man's body or a man trapped in a woman's body, and y'all get behind them and support them, and even faction laws and support laws that's dealing with hate crimes against them. But for some reason, Rachael Dolezal is left out of this equation. Then I hear stupid comments like, oh, what if it was a white man? What if it's a white man that did that? A white man who married a black woman? Notice Rachael Dolezal, she married a black man. What if it was a white man who did it? A white man who married a black woman and, who stood for justice for the black man and for the black race? What if, it's different. And I'm going to tell you why it's different. Because, see, black men are not supporting, some black men that I'm seeing support Rachael Dolezal is not supporting her because of their asphyxiation with white women. Come on, let's stop with that nonsense crap. Black men are supporting her. Why? Because Rachael Dolezal is not out there smearing the black man's campaign. Rachael, if she is, show me. I want evidence. Give me a link. Rachael Dolezal is not out there bashing the black man or putting shows together bashing the black men. You black women are. So Rachael Dolezal, she really didn't do anything wrong to the black man or to the black race. She posed as a black woman. Again, I repeat, black women are the last to be picked and the least desired. It's a fact because of the attitude in that. She posed as a group of women who are the last to be picked, the least desired. She posed as y'all. But see, here's something that Rachel Dolezal didn't have that I'm aware of is that she didn't have that attitude that you black women have. See, she did a lot of help for the black community. My question, black women, what help have y'all done? Where is your groups at, black women, to uplift the black nation? There's plenty of ways that y'all have devastated and destroyed the black nation, but what is it that you put together? See, I think there's a lot of jealousy that's in it. Now, if it was a white man, I mean, think about it, black woman. That's the most stupidest thing that y'all can ever say. Well, what if it was a white man? What if a white man did that? What if a white man did that? What if a white man posed? Well, if a white man posed as a black man and did all of that stuff, let's break this down, black woman, because this is coming from you. We have in our community called white chocolate. And white chocolate is a black man who sit up there, a white man who sit up there, been around black people, adapted his ways, and act like us. That's where you get the white chocolate from. Isn't that common in our community? Do you see black men complaining about that? I mean, the only black man that ever will complain about that is probably revolutionary black man, because we understand that even though a lot of white people want to be like us, that they can't be us because they will not divulge in the struggle that we go through. You know what I'm saying? They won't be able to do it. So we know us men are more logical to understand, okay, you want to be us, but you can't be us. You can mimic our style, you could dunk like us, you can even rap like us and stuff like that. I mean, but you can't, but when it comes to the Ku Klux Klan, you're going to claim who you are. You know, when it comes to you going into an area, you're going to claim who you are, regardless of what. So saying that if it was a white man that did that, first of all, black woman, you have to understand this. Rachel Dolezal isn't rich. The men that you are telling us, they the ones who have the money and stuff like that. So the reason why a lot of you black women get with white men is for financial gain. Rachel Dolezal wanted to have a gain in the black community. So that's off even right there. So there's a whole bunch of hypocrisy when it comes to this. Got black women bleaching their skin. We got black women, and this has been reported, and it's coming from so many different people. Black women, you spend more getting surgery to look like the white woman. You're getting your lips done. No, y'all bleaching your skin. Y'all getting breast and bust implants too. So when y'all talking about Rachel Dolezal and y'all saying that we're offended because Rachel, she lied on her job application and she said that she was a black woman knowing that she was a white woman. Well, let me tell you something. There's in the Innocent Project, there's a lot of white women that's in the Innocent Project. And a lot of white women are getting black men freed from crimes that they didn't commit. And guess who helped put him there? You black woman. Yes, you black woman. So I don't understand why you are so angry. We even got black men talking about, well, anybody who defends Rachel Dolezal is a coon. Wait a minute. In order to understand, you must understand that definition of the word coon. When you go to my video, look up words and definition that people don't understand. Words that people don't understand, often quote but don't understand. Look at my videos. I go over the definition of coon. I go over the definition of Uncle Tom. I go over a definition of Uncle Ruckus. I go over the definitions in those videos. All you got to do is look at those videos and I'll tell you what the words really mean. But the way these words are being used today, coon, Uncle Tom, that has nothing to do with the definition whatsoever. I myself is for my people, but other nations, if they want to come help my people out, they can. I'm trying to find anybody. I want somebody to please post something and show me how Rachel Dolezal harmed the black community. Then I will come back with a commentary and rip her to shreds. I can't sit up there and say, okay, because she wanted to be a black woman and she deceived everybody, just to get gain of being a black person? Excuse me. Have you not heard the doggone saying in our communities, you stupid black people? What do we say a lot? We say we're the first fired and the last tired. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. If we're the first fired and the last tired, why would somebody want to sit up there and portray themselves as us, a nation who's always been thrown under the bus, a nation where it's hard to keep employment, a nation that it's even hard to get companies and businesses started that other nationalities can come here and get at will. So you have to understand, you know what she did, what she did by claiming to be black and wanting to help black people out. Hats off to her. Even though she did that, but also understand, black woman, when you put that blonde hair in your head, you yourself claim to be white. When you put those blue contacts in your eyes, you yourself claim to be something that you aren't. And black woman, you reek of that. You put hair in your head that comes from another person's hair or another person's head. So you yourself is not comfortable with you. So how can a group of people who is not comfortable with themselves ever can even make a comment about somebody being comfortable within them? You see, there's a lot of hypocrisy in here. I mean, it doesn't even make sense at all. What Rachael Dolezal did is she took herself and maybe liked something black about us, and love our culture, seeing our culture's real good and want to fuse herself to it. Let me tell you, you mad at her, I'm going to tell you why I'm not mad at Rachael Dolezal. And a lot of people doesn't understand that there was a woman who was a Chinese woman in the Bible called Ruth. And Ruth was a Moabite, that's the Chinese person, who loved our culture so much and loved our God that she got rid of everyone even and stopped following her own people and followed us. If that's accepted in the Bible, because that's what Ruth is talking about, Ruth, she even had a child and gave that child to the Lord, then I accept it. You know why I accept it? Because she understands that black culture is awesome. She complimented our culture, and yet a lot of people is throwing her underneath the bus, not understanding that she did a lot. Now I want anybody to give me any link of black women actually doing something to help the black community. I want anybody to give me any link of what a lot of black people are doing. See, she came and she did the stuff that she did. And isn't it funny that her own parents outed her? Why did that happen? There's a lot to this story that needs to be told. There's a whole heck of a lot. So just to get mad at Rachael Dolezal or what she did, look at yourself. I mean, shoot. In the magazines, all I see is women is my woman in somebody else's hair. So if you can put on that the stuff that's not you, that didn't come from you, that you didn't grow it, then how in the heck can you sit up there and get mad at Rachael Dolezal? How could you? It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But maybe there's jealous issues. Because we all know that whenever a white woman helps out the black man, oh, it's a major threat. But meanwhile, black woman, you've always claimed to have white media on your side against the black man. But I'm going to go into this even more in depth because I think a whole heck of a lot of things needs to be discussed because of the hypocrisy that we have as a nation of people against Rachael Dolezal will be visited. So therefore, I am the raw truth and I'll be coming at you with part 2.